What's up everyone, Drew and Sherb from Misfit Athletics, and today we are covering speed work within the back squat. In this video, we're gonna talk a little bit about why you would wanna do this, and then we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty of how you execute on it. So before we talk about the why, just to define what we're doing here, we are looking at 8 to 10 sets of 2 to 3 reps on the back squat within the 60 to 70% of your 1 rep max range, where we are focusing on standing up fast to create force production. Why would you want to do this? Well, in any program, there's a lot of balance when it comes to central nervous system demand. There's a lot of balance when it comes to what we're doing to our musculature, our joints, all that stuff. So when we go into the speed work, we can actually create a similar scenario that we could with heavy weights with lighter weights. And that is going to allow us to put more eggs in other baskets while still getting stronger. So how do we do this? At Misfit Athletics, we actually have a little bit of nuance with this that we've added to it. So we ask athletes before they go into their speed work to hit one single within the 80 to 90% range. Sherb's not going to demo that in this video because we have 95 pounds on the bar, but when he goes to do this, he is really focusing on getting warmed up properly, getting that central nervous system to start to fire, and thinking about his points of performance within the squat itself. If you work up to a weight where you can't really do all of the things that we want to have happen in a back squat, you've gone too heavy, you're not really hitting the point when it comes to that. Stay in that 80 to 85% range, whatever it takes, again, to feel the weight on your back, but still hit all of the points of performance that we're always talking about when it comes to the back squat. So once that is done, we are gonna move into the speed work itself. And again, we're looking for that 60 to 70% range. If you're following linear progression, you would start week 1 at 60 and add 2.5% a week, 5% a week, whatever you need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and sneak under the barbell here, and Sherb is gonna take it out of the rack. Always super important to squat with all of those points of performance. As a coach, I'm looking down, making sure Sherb's heel and big toe are in contact with the ground. And as he's loading, his knees are tracking outside of his feet. So when it comes to the speed work, the eccentric phase, when Sherb is going down here, he is loading with control. And then as he hits the bottom, the concentric phase we need to rely on speed. Go ahead and show us the full set of 3, Sherb. So he's controlled and he is standing up fast, but maintaining that form that we need. Great, go ahead and put it back in the rack. Typically, when it comes to strength work, the barbell is going to provide that force production by being so heavy that you have to stand up with enough speed to get stronger. When it comes to speed work, you have to supply most of the energy here. You have to pretend like this barbell weighs much more than it does, and that is going to create that force production that we typically get with a heavy barbell. But again, it's easier on your joints, it's easier on your central nervous system, and we still get stronger. That's why we love it. Give it a shot. We'll see you in the next one.